Hi everybody, so today is going to be a slightly different style of video. As you've seen on our channel, we have been trying out different styles to see which ones that you enjoy watching most. So I thought I would do a sit down chat about how to be a responsible dog owner. So this is going to be fitting for groomers to maybe share with their clients. If you are maybe a responsible dog owner that buys your products from Christies Direct, or maybe if you're thinking about getting a dog. So I just thought I would sit down, be a very chill chat with you and grab a cup of tea and let's just talk about being a dog owner. So having the privilege of owning a dog is one of the most amazing joys of life, and they really are your most precious possession. But having the joy of looking after a dog also comes along with the responsibility of being able to take care of them properly. At Christies Direct, we want to ensure that we are providing you with tools and information to ensure that you are being the best dog owner that you can be, so that you and your dog are as happy as you can be. The first thing that I'm going to cover talking about is safety. Now, the safety that we're going to be talking about covers inside the home as well as outside the home, but let's talk about inside the home first. So one of the main things that I found by being a dog owner and getting a puppy was safety inside the home in regards to stairs. Now, this is a really common problem for people that live in maybe like a two-story house, or if they've got stairs in and out of their house. Stairs can be a really big hazard to dogs if they are not sort of looked after and kept an eye on. So one of the things that I found that was really helpful whenever I got my puppy in my house was getting stair gates. Now, these are literally like stair gates that you would get for a baby that's coming into a house, and you literally just fit them to your bottom of your stairs. So this was really good, firstly in training him that he wasn't allowed upstairs onto the carpet in case he maybe did an accident, but secondly to stop him from becoming used to going up and down the stairs and maybe falling, because as puppies especially, they are a wee bit more clumsy on their feet, or if they're a slightly older dog that you've rehomed and they're not used to stairs, they might just trip up and fall. So getting a stair gate is the first thing that I would recommend for safety in the home. They are really fantastic, and you can use them on your stairs, but you can also use them in rooms as well to stop them going into certain rooms. Another safety tip, and I know that a lot of these go without saying, but it is still really good just to highlight, is to make sure that there are no small items such as toys or clips or baubles or anything like that lying around the house. Now, I know it's really difficult to keep an eye on these things, especially if you've got children, but just keeping a little eye out and maybe making your kids aware of the fact that they can't leave little toys lying around in case the doggy gets them is a really good way to prevent accidents happen. You know, a dog will see that as a treat or maybe a little toy of their own and are more than likely going to try and eat it, if not swallow it, which has happened before. It's very easy to happen, especially with me. So that is one thing that I would definitely say to keep an eye out for, is making sure that there's no small bits around the house. And with the stair gate, maybe it's a good opportunity if your kids have a playroom to put the stair gate on there and you know that the dog's not going to be able to get in or get out and maybe eat some of those toys. So then let's talk about venturing outside. Now, when it comes to venturing outside, one of the most important things that you need to do is make sure that your dog has its vaccinations and microchipping. Now, vaccinations are a very, very important thing to do. Hopefully, if whoever you're buying your dog off, or if you're getting it from a rehoming centre, which we would recommend, that the person does tell you about the vaccinations that the dog has had previously, or if they've not had any at all. Vaccinations are so important, especially for puppies with their immune system still kind of trying to develop, to make sure they don't catch any harmful diseases or infections from the outside. Microchipping is also another really good thing to do. We have our dog microchipped as we live in the countryside, and sometimes dogs do decide to go walkabouts. So having the microchip is just really safe for your dog. It means that it's going to be able to be brought back to you if someone does the scan on them. And it's just a really good thing to do. It doesn't hurt the dog either, which is a bit of a misconception. Some people think that it really hurts the dog, but it doesn't. It's really pain-free, and in the long run, it's going to be hassle-free for everybody, including your dog, if they decide to go walkabout. So another really important thing in regards to the outdoor safety of your dog is making sure to get a properly fitted lead, collar and harness, so especially your collar and your harness. Now, this is important for for a number of factors. Firstly, it's important for your dog. This is going to be important for keeping your dog comfortable. It's going to make sure that they're well supported. If it's too tight on their body, it might sort of cause them a lot of pain. It might sort of hinder their development. You don't know. So you just are better off, if you're not sure, taking your dog to a pet store and some of the members of staff there helping you make sure to get one that fits your dog properly. Now, you also need to remember to upgrade this as your dog does grow. One harness will not fit it for its whole life, so keep that in mind as well. It's just like us with shoes. You know, as your feet grow, you need to upgrade and make sure that you've got enough room in your feet to grow, same way that you need with a harness. Another really important thing with the harness and the collar is to make sure that they fit so that the dog doesn't escape. Obviously when you're in the outdoors, depending on where you live, maybe if you live in the countryside or in the town, if you live in the town, you definitely need one that's going to fit really well around the dog's neck, because it can't get out then, you know, it can't scramble away. It means that you're not going to be causing any danger to the dog or to other people. We do have to be mindful of other people when we're in the outdoors with our pets. So that's another way that you can be a really responsible dog owner, is making sure that the harness, the collar and the lead are all suitable for the breed of dog that you've got and for the needs of your dog as well. Now let's talk about your dog's skin and coat, ultimately the thing that's going to keep your dog the happiest. So talking about skin conditions, being a responsible dog owner means that you're constantly monitoring your dog's health. So this could be to do with their skin, their diet, their lifestyle, everything like that, because ultimately you are their carer. So keeping an eye on your dog's skin and coat is really important. This can show, you know, if you're looking at your dog's coat regularly and you maybe start to notice that things are changing, such as flaky skin or irritation, or the coat's maybe falling out, that could be a sign of health issues. So that is something that you definitely would need to consult your vet about. Definitely keep an eye on it. There are some breeds of dogs that do unfortunately just come with some skin conditions that are a little bit more prone in comparison to other breeds. But if you do feel that there's something slightly not right, definitely consult your vet about it, because there could be an underlying issue that your dog needs to get fixed and they can't tell you. So the only way for you to know is by keeping a check on their skin and coat. So at Christies Direct, one way that we have tried to help you as a dog owner to be a responsible dog owner is by creating pet packs. So our pet packs are designed based on your dog's skin and coat type. So this means that if your dog has got a short coat, a long coat, a wiry coat, whatever coat type that your dog has, we will have a pet pack that's tailored and designed specifically for your dog. So in this you will have your shampoo, your conditioner, tools, brushes, anything that your dog's coat type would need, because it's just going to make things a lot easier for you. So whether you're maybe a first time dog owner and you don't know maybe what way the skin and coat works for that certain dog, or you might be someone that is a total seasoned professional when it comes to your dog's skin and coat, we just have designed these packs to just try and make your life a little bit easier. So you literally just go onto our website and then you would search in the pet packs area what type of dog you've got or what type of coat type they've got, and then that will bring up a list of products which you can buy individually, or we have created a bundle for you as well which will have a discount on it. So that means you literally just buy the bundle and we will ship out to you all of the products that we would say are necessary or very, very good for your dog's skin and coat. The reason behind creating the pet packs was firstly to make sure that your dog is getting the perfect products tailored for its coat, but secondly to also make your life a lot easier. So I actually have one of the pet packs here with me, and I'm going to just quickly talk through some of the products in it just to give you an idea of what you can expect. So as you can see here, I've brought up some products, and these are from the Smooth Coated Pet Pack. So the Smooth Coated Pet Pack are for the breeds of dogs such as Dalmatians, Pointers, anything that has a really, really smooth coat to it. This is what these products are going to be designed for. So I'm just going to talk through them just to kind of give you an idea of how they are tailored specifically to that certain type of dog. So we've got the ear wash over here. Ear wash is very important, especially for your smooth coated breeds, as some of them do tend to have a slight ear problem. So with the likes of your Pointers or your Dalmatians, sometimes their ears can sit up. Sometimes they can be folded too, but sometimes their ears can sit up, which means that a lot of debris and wind and dust and everything can get into their ears much easier. So with having an ear wash, this is going to try and prevent any sort of infections or any sort of trouble in your dog's ears. You literally would just put a little bit of that onto a cotton wool bud and just run it around your dog's ears. It's going to break down any wax or dirt that's in there, and just really it's good for a maintenance product for your dog. Then moving on, we've got the moisturising shampoo. Now this is the coconut moisturising shampoo and it smells amazing. It literally is so tropical and fresh. It's gorgeous. So the really good thing about coconut, as we all know, is it's a very moisturising property to have in a shampoo, same for us humans. So it's going to be really good for preventing flaky skin, any dandruff, maybe any irritations, while also giving a really nice gloss and shine to the coat as well. With your smooth coats, you do kind of want to keep any frizz or any sort of staticness at bay, and that is what that's going to do. So it's going to keep the coat really nice and smooth, really make it look its best, and add a really beautiful shine and smell to it as well. Moving on then, we've got the Wonder Coat spray. So this is a pet sort of conditioning and detangling spray. Now with the likes of your smooth coated breeds, detangling and matting is slightly less common, so you would use this for the likes of conditioning. We also would suggest to use something like Wonder Coat for before you brush the dog. This is going to prevent any sort of breakages or damage to the dog's coat because it is being sort of conditioned beforehand. So Wonder Coat is fabulous for that. It's a really good all-round product to have, and something that's just a really good product to sort of maintain the condition of your dog's coat. We've got a cologne. Now this is the Baby Fresh cologne, and this is our best-selling scent of the Groom Professional colognes. It's very fresh. It's literally that cottony Baby Fresh scent to it. It just smells like talc baby powder. It's really, really beautiful. I can actually smell it just even sitting here now. So it's a really universal scent. It'll suit males and female dogs, and it's just really nice to spray on whenever they come out the bath. Maybe if you don't want to be sort of washing their coat too often, you can kind of spray this on in between, or if they come in from outside and you just want to freshen them up a little bit, maybe before visitors come over or anything like that, a little spray of this cologne will just do the job. Now on to tools, we've got the Curve Shed Stopper here, and this is in the medium size. So a shed stopper is perfect for smooth coated breeds because it literally is what it says. So this is going to eliminate shedding completely. It's got a little round hook, as you can see on the front here, which have blades on it, and this just runs through the coat. It kind of molds to the dog's sort of body shape because of the slight arc in it, and the little prongs are just going to pull out any sort of excess hair, any sort of excess dirt or anything that's on the dog's coat that doesn't need to be there. But ultimately it is for shedding. So if your dog is very, very common in shedding, which a lot of smooth coated dogs are, the shed stopper is going to be perfect for that. You literally just spray a little bit of Wonder Coat on, run it through the dog's coat, and shedding is pretty much going to not be a thing anymore. The final thing then, which goes really well along with the shampoo, is the water magnet towel. Now I think every pet owner, dog owner, groomer should have one of these. It literally just soaks up all the water off the dog's coat, so it's going to sort of reduce your drying time, it's going to reduce any stress for the dog, and it's going to make your life a lot easier as well. So these are fab. I have one of these for my own dog, and it definitely does help in sort of soaking up all of that excess water. And yeah, it makes his life a lot easier because he does not like shower time. So yeah, like I say, that's just a really quick roundup of one of the pet pack bundles that we've got. There are loads more on our website and loads more to suit and that are tailored to your dog. So if you head over to our website, you'll be able to see all of the different pet packs and buy the bundle that suits your dog best. So I really hope that this video was beneficial. It was slightly different with me sitting down with a cup of tea, but I really wanted to just be a casual sit down chat with you, kind of giving you some advice and information, as well as giving you some products that we can do as well to help you be a responsible dog owner. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe down below, and also turn on the bell notification to be notified anytime that we upload a new video.